Emily sank into the plush couch, grateful for the solitude after another demanding week at work. Her favorite movie flickered on the screen, providing a comforting backdrop to the otherwise silent house. The rhythmic creaks of the old wooden floors were the only interruptions, until a faint knock pricked her senses. Emily frowned, setting her mug down. Her mind raced with explanations.
"It's just the wind,"
she muttered, though doubt crept in. The knock echoed again, and a chill crawled up her spine. She tiptoed to the door, peering into the inky blackness of the backyard.
"Emily,"
the voice drawled, barely more than a breath. Emily gasped, stepping back from the door.
"Is someone there?"
she demanded, her voice etched with a false bravado. Silence hung heavy in response, yet the whisper persisted, teasing the edge of her sanity. Emily clutched her phone, fingers trembling as she considered calling for help. A message vibrated onto the screen, its sender unknown. "I'm already inside." Panic surged through her veins, and she stumbled back, eyes darting to the dark corners of the room. Emily stifled a scream, her back pressed against the wall. The figure laughed softly, a sound that was both familiar and foreign, reminiscent of a childhood long past.
"Let me in,"
the voice urged, playful yet chilling. Emily realized the whisper belonged to someone she had once loved, a friend lost to time.
"I remember you,"
she whispered, tears blurring her vision. The figure nodded, its presence a bittersweet reminder that some bonds transcend the boundaries of reality and memory.
Sarah nestled deeper into the couch, her fingers tracing the worn pages of her favorite book. Thunder rolled in the distance, a symphony of nature's fury that only heightened her unease. The solitude she once cherished now seemed to morph into something ominous. Sarah stood, heart pounding, telling herself it was just the wind. Yet, as she moved towards the kitchen, the sense of being watched clung to her like a shadow. She hesitated at the doorway, her imagination painting sinister figures in the gloom.
"Sarah."
The voice was soft, as if spoken from the shadows themselves. She spun around, eyes wide, but the room was empty. The storm's cacophony only added to her disorientation.
"Who's there?"
she called, her voice trembling in the charged air. The storm's roar was her only reply, yet a part of her knew she wasn't alone. Panic surged, driving her towards her bedroom where she locked the door behind her. The whispers were louder now, a chorus of haunting voices that seemed to echo from the walls.
"Join us,"
they hissed, filling the room with their insistent call. Sarah realized that the storm outside was nothing compared to the tempest within her home.
"I'm not afraid,"
she whispered into the darkness, her voice steady. In that moment, the shadows paused, as if acknowledging her courage. The whispers softened, blending with the storm until they were one and the same.